When you're buying an investment property, what matters more? Making money from the property today or helping the property becomes valuable tomorrow? The answer is it depends on your strategy. When people talk about investing in real estate, you'll usually hear two things: cash flow and appreciation, but they're not the same thing. Cash flow is about what the property may potentially produce while you own it. You collect rent, pay the expenses associated with a property, and whatever remains contributes to your cash flow. Appreciation is different. That's the potential increase in the property's value over time. And this is where investors sometimes make a mistake. They buy a property that isn't producing income and they expect it and they say, "Oh, you know what? That's okay. The property will appreciate." Maybe. But appreciation isn't something I want to simply assume because markets change, inventory changes, neighborhoods change. And that's why I prefer looking at the whole investment strategy. Let's use Las Vegas as an example. Maybe we're looking at one property that could potentially produce a stronger rental income today. Then we have another property where the current cash flow might be a little lower, but it's located in an area where we're seeing new infrastructure, businesses, employment, retail, and other development. Which one should you buy? There's no automatic answer to this, but it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. If your property is generating income monthly, then we're going to analyze the property differently. If you're building a long term portfolio and you're comfortable holding the property for many years, then your priorities may be different. And some investors may want a balance of both. This is exactly why I don't like starting the conversation with, "What's the best investment property in Las Vegas?" I would rather start with, "What do you want your money and your property to do for you?" We understand that, we can start looking at the right opportunities. And that's where peer comes in position. Are we buying in the right place for our strategy? Infrastructure. What's supporting what's supporting the area and potential future demand? For entry strategy, do the purchase price, financing, potential income, and expenses make sense? Regulation and risk. What could affect our ability to execute this strategy? Because the goal isn't to predict exactly what a property will be worth 10 years from now. And it's not simply to chase a property advertising the highest rent either. It's to understand why you're buying in the first place. So before you purchase an investment property, ask yourself, am I buying for income today, potential growth tomorrow, or a combination of both? Your answer could completely change which property makes sense for you. If you want to learn how to look at real estate with this kind of strategy, join us at the PIER Certified Homebuyer Forum happening this September. We'll be talking about how to evaluate real estate decisions through the PIER framework, position, infrastructure, entry strategy, and regulation and risk. More details are coming soon. My name is Jenny Kirkich, and I hope to see you in September.